We are live in Manchester. It's Manchester United versus Georgehigton City. The lineup is going to be Lukaku, Harry Kane, Anthony Martial, Rashford, Dele Alli, Isco, Valencia, Guerrero, Martinez, Luke Shaw and Keylor Navas. On the bench we have Angel Gomez, Mata, Ingo Herrera, Lingard, Diego Costa, Lindelof, Joel Castro, Phil Jones and Scott McTominay. And yes, for Georgehigton City, of course, we've got Thomas Hersey up front with Pedro. We've got Matuidi, Nagolan and Martinho, Fred, Rojo, and also Jerome Boateng, Godin, Aurier and Moritz. So they have to win today, City. Messi's on the bench. We're going to go for Dalot. Steger's on the bench. Jan Fran, Smallford and Alaba and Neymar is on the bench. So let's get straight into this match right now. And we are live for the UEFA Europa League. Let's get straight into this match here today. It's Jose Mourinho's City. They have to win today. They've got to win 2-0 at Old Trafford if they've got a chance on playing in Baku on the 27th of May. Manchester United got the away goal, so they have to score 2 goals if City want to guarantee themselves in that final in Baku in another 13 days' time. But this is the City team. They're going for their second team today for some reason. But I think Mourinho knows that he wants the rest of the players for this weekend against Tomito. Because I think Mourinho does believe that this team can just about qualify for top 4. Because you see what Golford have got to play. Golford's got to play Warenord. Chesko Blue Tigers against Parantos. That's a big game as well. So there's a little bit of more pressure on them in their fixtures compared to Georgehigton City's fixtures. And Mourinho does believe he can move them into the top 4 in that last remaining game of the season. Now, if he does that, then his job is pretty much saved for next season anyways. There's a chance here for Martial. There's a chance for Valencia here with Isco. Now Isco now Dele Alli. Now Ali now Valencia here. This is very, very good ball here. Chance. Goal! 1-0. Manchester United are 2 in aggregate. 2 goals on aggregate. Manchester United could be cruising into the final in Baku in the 27th of May in Azerbaijan. And we know that Man United have to win today. And they did very well in the first leg, winning 1-0 at the Airlines Arena. It's 1-0 here at Old Trafford, so it's 2-0 in aggregate. So that means that Georgehigton City have to win 3-1 or score 3 goals now because of what happened. Not good, but it is what it is. There you have it. So it's 1-0. Man United just got an early goal here. So very good here. I don't think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will be the one, be a very happy manager to get his team into the final. Maybe City might have to not qualify for the champ. If they don't win, if they don't get top 4 by Sunday, if they get knocked out today, and if they can't qualify for Sunday's top 4 finish, that means that Mourinho's job is over. He'll be sacked. It will be. So he knows he's got a chance on this Sunday to move into the top 4 anyways, but it don't matter. I think Europa League still gives them more of an advantage, but it is what it is anyways. There's a chance here for Dele Alli. Now is Lukaku. Now Harry Kane. Now Dele Alli. Chance here. It's a chance here for Lukaku. Oh, what a save, the keeper, Ter Stegen. Very good save there from Mark Ter Stegen. Right, sorry, what a save there from that Fernando Morice, the Georgian City's goalkeeper. Fernando Morice, the Uruguay goalkeeper, saves it. What a goal! What a save from him. It could have been, what? It could have been another goal. Could have been scored there, but okay. Kaku. Harry Kane scores. It's now 2-0 to Manchester United. And it's 3-0 in aggregate. And it seems like to me that Manchester United could be cruising into the final in Baku in 13 days' time. And there you go. A goal is a goal. And there you have it. Here we go. Let's get straight. It's 2-0 to Manchester United. Now, Aurier. Now, Rashford trying to win the ball here. Possibly. Pedro. Yes. Isco. Now, Anthony Martial, the ball here. Tony Martial scores. It's a chance for Martial here. Oh, what a save there from Morice. City are 3-0 down in aggregate. They have to win 4 goals. They've got to score or they're out, basically. Man United look like they are going to go to the final in Europa League. City have been awful in this game. And it seems like the Europa League run could come to an end for Georgehigton City. But they have to get top 4 by this weekend or Mourinho's job is over. So he has to beat Smito and hopefully the other teams above them in the table slip up this weekend. Obviously trying to slip in that top 4 before the season finishes, basically. That's what the City want to try to hope for. But maybe they got a game plan, possibly. You just never know. They did well on the weekend, they did, to try and get the 3 points and move up to 5th. So can get a win this weekend and the teams above them in 3rd and 4th lose and they drop them down to the Europa League positions. Then City have got a place for next season into the Champions League to prove that. So it could happen. Rashford, but Man United have to win anyway because Man U really know they got their fate. Oh, chance, goal! Oh my God, they got a goal back. They've got a goal back. Pedro equalises and City have got the goal. But it's now 3-1 in aggregate. But they've got to score 3 more goals now if they've got a chance to go through. 3 goals now or they're out. That skill right there. Well, back heeled it. Keeper didn't save it. Then it was like hit the post. Then back to the... Look at that. Good pass right there. Nagolan all the way up to Matuidi. He back heeled it to the post. Then there was an open goal. And then there was a rebound to Pedro to make it a goal in the game for City. So that's good. At least City got something in the game, though. But they are losing an aggregate. And they are losing the game by 2 goals to 1. Okay. That's something for Jose Mourinho to look at. But Man U have to win the Europa League because they want to try and, they got to get into the top 4. Champions League, sorry. They want to qualify for the Champions League because they missed a year out last year, didn't they? They want to try and win it this year as they missed out this year, the Champions League. Chance for Martial again. Now here's a chance. Martial. Harry Kane. Now Martinho. Dele Alli lost the ball here. Now Pedro. Now Matuidi. United, sing with me. United are the team to beat. So the score at half time, it's Manchester United 2, Georgehigton City 1, and the aggregate score is Manchester United 3, Georgehigton City 1. So it seems like City are in the dark place, but Mourinho has to turn it around in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half time is 2-1. The start of another 45 minutes.
Mourinho's put a couple good change on, so Messi's going to take his place. Maybe can this tide turn? And that was a free kick to Manchester United, though. It should be a free kick for City, though. It should have been because he fouled Pedro there, and then he gave away the free kick to Man U for some reason. So Pedro the ball here. Messi. Oh. Now Marcus Rashford. Chance. Now Harry Kane. Rashford. That's gonna be a corner now for Manchester United. Corner. United, sing with me. United are the team to beat. No, it's a chance for Harry Kane. Okay. And Mourinho's won the Europa League before in 2017. He's won it. But this is he's actually a mastermind, this Europa League. But it seems like they're going to be knocked out, I think, in the semis, I reckon. Maybe his experience might not pay off in this round. Man U might get the advance, but I think they're a good team anyway, Man U, to be honest. So that's different. They're an okay team. But there's a chance here for Nagolan. Now there's a chance, possibly. Pedro. Oh, save there from Keylor Navas. Chance here. Now is Messi. Oh. Oh, Messi! Oh, God. Messi could have an open goal was part. What was defending like? Man United's defence was awful. What was that about? They passed it back to the goalkeeper. And then, oh, my God. Nagolan won the ball. And then Messi had it controlled. And he had a shot because the keeper made a mistake. And then it was wide for some reason. That's not good. Yeah, because see, Mourinho's time ran out for City, of course. But Mourinho is a good manager winning the Europa League. He wins it most of the time. But this is the first time in his career in this competition. Might not win this competition again. We won it at Porto, the UEFA Cup, but then at Porto like 15 years ago. But now, as he's now the manager of City, he won the Europa League in his first year in charge. And then this year, he wanted to win it again this year. But now it seems like it's going to bottle. And Man U will be the ones instead will take over their spot in the final in Baku. They could play South Coast or they can play Liverpool. But South Coast are in the lead at the moment. They beat Liverpool last game. That is Fred. Chance here. Oh, God, Valencia. Back to again. Martial. The chance here for Lukaku. Goal for Lukaku. It's a goal from Radamel Lukaku. And it's 4-1 in aggregate. And Manchester United look like they are lurking to the Baku final in Azerbaijan. And it seems like it to me. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will be very happy manager on the sidelines. This team will progress, I think, into the final of the Europa League in Baku. And they could play Liverpool, they could play South Coast in that final. But goal scorer number 9, Lukaku. City's defence was awful. You can see Mourinho's not happy about how his defence was like in the game. But it is what it is, and at the end of the day. And Man United do take that advantage with them. And I think that advantage will help them. I don't see no way out for City to try and get back in this game. I can't see it happening. Don't think so. It's 4-1 in aggregate for Man United, though. So that's not good. There you have it. Anyways, it's Man United have got the 3-1 in aggregate. Well, Man U have got it against City. City, of course, City are going to be out of this. They were favourites to win the Europa League, they were, but now they're not. And Mourinho had that master plan in this competition like he did last time. He won it before for City in 2017, but this year maybe not the year for City, it won't be. So that's a big problem. 3-1, and they got to make sure they win this weekend. They can't lose or they can't draw on the weekend. They want to try and win that game and make sure the other teams who are playing at the same kickoff time as City in that last Premier League match of the season, make sure they lose their match and they can slot in that top 4 possibly. They got an easy game. They got Tamita they got to play, so that's going to be an easy match for City. They're away from home. They're playing this Sunday, and it all depends on the other results elsewhere as well. So they're hoping they go over the bad and make it a lot better for City. Hopefully they get a bad result elsewhere, then they might get the result against Tamito to push them up to 4th and 3rd position. And that would be good if they do that. That'd be a good year. Man U can't get any European places, but they're in the final, actually. They're against Goldfield, so they've got a chance to get to the Champions League next year as well themselves. It could do. But it's a corner now anyways. And now there's a chance here for Yao Martino. Header away. In the box. No. And it seems like Georgehigton City will be out of the Europa League, it seems. I don't see no way out from now. Man United have got that place filled. And I think they'll be very happy about it. Now, Rashford, this is their last home game of the season. This is at Old Trafford. So that'll be a good send-off, that'll be. Despite them not finishing in the top 4 in the Premiership, they've got the Europa League to fall back on. And a goal there, meanwhile. Consolation goal. Messi got the goal anyways. But 4-2 in aggregate for Manchester United. It's a goal back to make it 3-2 anyways for Man U. But 4-2 Man U, though. They've got to get 3 goals quickly, but I don't think it's going to happen. But at least they got something out of that by Messi. Now Rashford. Chance. Good. And Manchester United do get a final place in the final. They're going to Baku. And that's a very good achievement for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's team. They are going to the final of the Europa League. For Mourinho's team, they're out of the Europa League. They were favourites to go all the way to the final, but failed in the semi-finals. And they're out, but they've still got an opportunity to get into the Champions League if they win their match this weekend, and if the other results go in their favour, then they could get into the Champions League through that anyways. Because currently they're 5th, but on goal difference in 5th position with the same points as 3rd and 4th. So if they beat Tamito this Sunday, and if Chestergo and Goldfield get bad results elsewhere in their games, then that means that City might get in the top 4. So it's not over yet for City, but the bad news is they're out of the Europa League. So that's the bad thing. But full-time score, Manchester United 3, Georgehigton City 2. Aggregate score, Manchester United 4, Georgehigton City 2.